It has been said that in Twilight Struggle, you need to know the cards well in order to play well. Well, we're going to take you through every card one by one, and we're going to help you become a master at Twilight Struggle. This is Legendary Tactics. The Nuclear Test Ban card is a fairly limited event for either side, and those 4-ops sure can be useful. Let's take a look at how either player can make the most of this card. Nuclear Test Ban is a 4-op neutral early war card. If you play this card for the event, you earn victory points equal to the current Defcon level -2. For example, if the Defcon is at 3, this would give you 1 victory point. After that, Defcon is improved by 2 levels. In other words, in this case, move the Defcon marker towards Defcon 5. This event is pretty useless for both sides. Since Defcon sits at 2 most of the time in this game, it would generally net you 0 victory points if you were to play the event. Even if you were to play it at Defcon 5, it would net you 3 victory points, which is not really a fair exchange for 4 operations points, especially in the early war. The best reason for triggering the event is if you have Defcon suicide cards in hand and need to get rid of them safely. The 2 Defcon level improvement is usually good enough to allow you to get rid of at least one of them before your opponent lowers it back down to 2. The other reason you may play this for the event is if Defcon is high and those victory points make a difference. Perhaps you are in game-winning position where those victory points win you the game. Perhaps you are vulnerable and those victory points can help you to come back from the brink. Perhaps you are looking to prevent your opponent from playing the War Games event if you suspect that it might be in their hand. You may consider this card for a headline to improve Defcon and open up opportunities for realignments or coups. For example, if the previous turn ends at Defcon 2, improves to Defcon 3 with the beginning of a new turn, playing this card will then move the Defcon to 5, which allows for coups and realignments in Europe, for example. It would give you a victory point into the bargain as well. But realistically, almost all of the time, both players are going to be playing this one for the 4 operations points. They're just too valuable, not only in the early war, but throughout the game. This has been our analysis of the Nuclear Test Ban event card in Twilight Struggle. We hope you got some decent value out of the time you spend with us. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. This is NATO signing off, and I look forward to seeing you here next time on Legendary Tactics.